Next in was the Hanger Cat. Further back to Atwit's End, Sistine Explorer, Silver Warrior, Via de la Boar.
Looks like 7, 8, 3, third and 6, fourth, and Hollywood North home at 7 across the totes. Wraps up the Gold Coast. Great coverage as always by Mitch. We thank him for his coverage today on this Saturday afternoon. Second of the Group 1s, Robert Sangster Stakes coming up at Morphettville. Let's have a look at what's happening late with the bookmakers. Commemorative, 7 into $6 is the favourite there. Stretton Angel is $8.50 into $6.50. As for is $5.50 out to $7. Climbing Star, Gators top pick, 7 and solid. Estriella, well found everywhere. 14 into 10 with the bookmakers at longer odds. Amina 15 to 18 back into $16, and Osmar number 13 is 19 out to 31, spec back into $26. They've tried a few. Let's tackle another one that they've tried. Stretton Angel back onto a firmer track today, Gator, chasing her first Group 1. She's triple Group 1 placed and a Group 2 winner.
Yeah, she is. She was excellent in the Newmarket on a good 3 track. I always labelled her a length or so better with the sting out of the track, but she was fabulous that day behind Jolie Star, and then rock solid at the Valley on a tough track to try and swoop. So back to her own sexy, she can win.
New favourite everywhere is Commemorative. Attracts good interest. Got barrier 14, but she seems to like those outside draws.
I think you're right, and the fact they're winning from wide draws, so things might pan out really well for her here. I thought she was terrific in the Sapphire, 4 wide, no cover, and run down late.
So late Commemorative and Stretton Angel will be the 2 best backed, and still Estriella is popular as well at longer odds, but you're happy to be with Climbing Star, who won this race last year, 3rd up, 2nd up this time.
Yeah, she's a good second up mare anyway, and we know she's good enough. She's won it before. It's a deep race this year, but she's up to them.
Been learning to fly in Benedetta last year, did Climbing Star. Ruthless Dame won it the year before. Snap Dancer in 2022. Other winners include Sprite, Shoals, Black Caviar won it at Start 20 in 2012, beating Sistine Angel by 4.5, and Alingi won it in 2005. The Robert Sangster Stakes for $1 million in Group 1 status with Brett.
Or so ago over the 1100 metres, the 1200 metres, obviously the question mark for the Royal Ascot winner. Can she win a Group 1 in the Northern Hemisphere and follow it up at the other end of the world here in Adelaide with the Group 1 Robert Sangster? Prairie Flower, who's arguably never raced better, is the outsider in the field with Amina coming forward. Commemorative will be one of the last. The fillies and mares. No filly or mare has won this twice. Climbing Star is looking to do that. The Stokes Yard have already had a big day. Can they put a cherry on the cream pie and make it back-to-back with Climbing Star? Or will it be Stretton Angel, amongst others? Now, it looks like we're just about ready. Group 1 Robert Sangster Stakes. Commemorative has been well back to win at $5. Many differing opinions, and Commemorative is now the last to load. And the light goes on. Here we go. Group 1 Robert Sangster Stakes. Set. Ready. Starter holds them. Now he lets them go. It was a patchy start. Roll on high and See You in Heaven. Slow to get going. Prairie Flower, Stretton Angel. Charmstone's gone back. Best Away was a little deep, and a little deep is going to push through and lead with Estriella. In close attendance, Osmar coming across. As for a Climbing Star, Aviatrix, She's Got Pizzazz. A gap to Amina. Commemorative, See You in Heaven. Then Stretton Angel. 2 further back is Roll on High, who's 3rd last with Charmstone, and Prairie Flowers last. 600 metres out. Osmar was able to cross and leads the way from Estriella and a little deep. As Fura, Aviatrix, She's Got Pizzazz, Climbing Star, Commemorative's off the track, but we thought that she'd be out there. Then Amina as they come up to the bend and sweep into the stretch where Osmar turned in front with a margin. A length and a half, a little deep. As Fura, Estriella still nearer the inside and still in the hunt. Estriella belted through. A little deep as Asfura. Charmstone commemorative. Charmstone commemorative. Charmstone. Amina's darting through late. Charmstone with Amina. Charmstone. Charmstone narrowly from Amina with commemorative close up in third, a little deep, and then Prairie Flower, Roll on High, Asfura, Estriella, Stretton Angel, followed by, at the head of those, a tiring Osmar, Climbing Star, Aviatrix, She's Got Pizzazz, and See You in Heaven. What a day for one M Zara. 3 for the day and both Group 1s. Charmstone. Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. from Amina. And probably commemorative to run third. 11:10.380. Charm.
So it should be 9, 14, 7 and 6. And Charmstone, a very expensive yearling purchase at 1.55 million. Now becomes a very valuable broodmare with her first Group 1 win, Gator.
Yeah, I've always had a lot of time for her. She was terrific today. And is there a more pretty rider on a swooper than M Zara? And he just times it to perfection time and time again. And she was brilliant today. Amina ducked and weaved in between them. She was excellent as well. And commemorative, rock solid. Great race.
So as Brett touched on, a day out for Mark Zara, 3 wins, winning both Group 1s, taking his Group 1 career tally to 35. Mick Price wins his 47th, and Michael Kent now in combination with Mick Price, of course, claims his 10th. And that's it for the Group 1s today in Adelaide. There's one race to come on the big day there. 10th event from Randwick is the Tab Handicap, and it's due in a minute 50 from now. And Mr. Davidson, you're coming home with a toppy Know Thyself as the Country Championship winner chases 3 straight wins.
Yeah, it was some win, wasn't it, in the Country Championship?